Hi Sayers, this is Simon for Simon Says PH. Hi Sayers, welcome back to my channel. And if you're just new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll get updated to my future uploads. And please don't forget to like and share this video. And today I will be discussing a topic that I know will be of practical use to all of you. So let's get started. Let us start with the first me time activity. Me time is the time that I'm going to give to my students to answer the activity that I'm going to assign to them. The first game here or activity here is guess the pick. This is almost the same as 4 picks 1 word, but I just made some modifications to make it more enjoyable and to make it easier for the students to accomplish. Instructions. You are given 5 seconds to decode the message from picture clues to be presented. Answers must be written in a sheet of paper. Whoever gets to have the correct caption for each set will have an additional point for the next activity. So let us start with this item. We have here a picture of a beauty parlor and the words and the direction. Your timer starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's your answer? Correct. The answer here is Beauty and the Beast. Good. Let's have the next item here. We have here a picture of a Katniel movie, The House of Us. A wall clock here. Then rent a car. Your timer starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's your answer? Great, that's the correct answer. The answer here is house for rent. Good. Let's have the last item here. Picture of an animal, a baby, and a dinosaur. Your timer starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer? Small but terrible. Nice. You got it all correct. Now, I want you to record all your classmates' answers and take note of those words, each word that you used to correctly answer each item. And answer this question. Do you have any idea what topic we are going to have based on those answers? Look at the words. What words do you think are of the same category there? Correct. You mentioned for, you mentioned and the last one there, you mentioned, and the last word you mentioned there is the word but. Now, with those words, what could be our topic for today? Connectors, connection, conjunction. Good. Please be informed that the conjunction here is just one tool to perform the processes coordination and subordination for emphasis, which will be our topic for today. But before we tackle this, let us first have the objectives for today. Number 1, distinguish subordinating conjunctions from conjunctive adverbs. Identify the type of coordinating tools and use different types of connectors in a sentence. Now, let us first have the word coordination. It involves joining ideas and gives different parts of the sentence equal emphasis. It is also known as emphasizing because it gives equal importance and equal attention to different sentence parts. Now, how do we coordinate? It is through using these three: coordinating conjunctions, semicolon, or conjunctive adverb. Let us first have coordinating conjunctions. I know you are familiar with coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunction is a conjunction placed between words, phrases, clauses, or sentences of equal rank. So whenever we talk about coordinating conjunctions, we have here the acronym, correct, fanboys, which stands for and, nor, but, or, yet, so. And this one is a very important rule that is commonly neglected by most of us. Remember to put a comma before the coordinating conjunction unless the clauses are very short. This time, I have here a set of sentences with coordinating conjunction. Number 1, students must read their textbooks, for each class is based on theories. I want you now to identify the coordinating conjunction used in this sentence and tell me the function of that word. Okay, that's your answer. 4. It's correct word there. How does it function in the sentence? What does it show? What does it express? It expresses an explanation. Good. It gives us a reason. Therefore, it can be used interchangeably with the word because they have the same function. Now, number 2. Earning a college degree requires a lot of dedication and it costs a lot of money. The word here is and. Correct. The function here is to add more details or to connect different sentence parts. Good. Number 3. Employers don't want employees who can't solve problems, nor do they want workers who are lazy. The coordinating conjunction used in this sentence is nor. Good. Then, what is the function of nor here? It expresses negation or negativity, meaning that neither one of the choices given was chosen, right? Or was given priority. Good. This time, we have the second me time. I want you to compose your own sentences using any of the coordinating conjunctions. I will give you 30 seconds to do that. And don't forget to leave your sentence on the comment box below. Let's continue. We are done with the coordinating conjunctions. We will have now the second coordinating tool, and that is semicolon. It is used to join two independent clauses without using a conjunction like and. Should be followed by a capital letter only if the word is a proper noun or an acronym. Not interchangeable with commas or periods because they function differently. How do we use a semicolon? A semicolon is used in substitution of a conjunction. It's like we are also connecting two sentences or two independent clauses without the use of the conjunction. Let's have here examples. Number 1, Ira has gone to the mall. Semicolon, Andrew has gone to play basketball. Meaning these two independent clauses are still related to each other. Related. And they are of the same emphasis or they are of the same importance or rank. Now, number 2, we can go to the clubhouse to do some research. Semicolon, Tuesdays are really quiet there. Semicolon is used here. Whenever you use a semicolon, you are just like connecting two sentences or two independent clauses without the help of a conjunction. Let's have now another me time, the third me time, and that is for you to compose your own sentence using a semicolon. I'll give you 30 seconds for that. And don't forget to leave your answer on the comment box. Let's proceed. Number 3, the third tool that we can use to perform coordination is conjunctive adverb. Now, it's used to connect two independent clauses. Examples, however, there are 4 heads, and nevertheless, there are many other examples of conjunctive adverbs aside from these ones. It's preceded by a semicolon. Look at this. Mrs. Beloria bought a new car. Semicolon. It was still too small, however, for her family. However, serves as conjunctive adverb because of its format. Semicolon is present there. 2 independent clauses are connected there with the presence of a conjunction, however. But because of the semicolon, it becomes a conjunctive adverb. But look at the position. It's not put right after the semicolon. It is one of the features of conjunctive adverb. We will be talking about that even further later on. Let's have another example here. Mark kept talking in class, semicolon, therefore he got in trouble. Whenever the conjunctive adverb is put right after the semicolon, we will be using a comma after the conjunctive adverb. Remember that format. For the fourth me time, I wanted to compose your own sentences using any of the conjunctive adverbs. 30 seconds, go. We are done discussing the 3 tools on how to perform coordination. Those are coordinating conjunctions, semicolon, and conjunctive adverb. Let's have now the second process here, which is subordination. Subordination involves putting the main idea in an independent clause and secondary ideas in a subordinate or dependent clause. Gives different ideas different emphasis. Is done by using subordinating conjunctions. This one is the opposite of coordination. It is also known as de-emphasizing because we are now here giving different sentence parts different emphasis as well. Let's have here the comparison between subordinating conjunctions and the conjunctive adverb to draw the line between them. Conjunctive adverb can frequently but not always be used in a variety of positions within the subordinate clause. Subordinate clause is the same as dependent clause. Example, Mrs. Beloria bought a new car, semicolon. It was still too small, however, for her family. Conjunctive adverb may be placed in different positions, right after the semicolon. But this one, on the other side, subordinating conjunction must stand at the start of the subordinate clause because the mere fact that it's called subordinate clause, it is always introduced by a subordinating conjunction. Example, although Mrs. Beloria bought a new car, comma, it was too small for her family. Although is the subordinating conjunction there. And semicolon is not used. Therefore, this is not a conjunctive adverb. And you can see there a comma after the subordinate clause. When the subordinate clause is placed in the first part of the sentence, a comma is needed. But if the subordinate clause is in the last part of the sentence, then you're not supposed to use a comma anymore. We have here more examples of subordinating conjunctions. We will not be allotting more time about this because this has been part of your discussion, class discussion sometime in the past. Let's just have sentences here. Identify the subordinating conjunction used in this sentence. Simon didn't go to work last Monday because he was ill. What is the subordinating conjunction used in this sentence? Because that's the correct answer here. Number 2, even if you win $1 million, it doesn't mean you'll be happy. What's the subordinating conjunction used in this sentence? Even if, that's correct. Let's have another me time. Compose your own sentence using any of the subordinating conjunctions, depending on the intent or the theme of your sentence. 30 seconds, go. Let's have the last me time, the general me time, a culmination of the things that you've learned from the past slides. For the instruction, identify the connector written in uppercase in the following sentences. Number 1, he was very hungry, so he ate all the cake. Number 2, if he doesn't change his attitude, he'll lose his job. Number 3, I take milk and sugar in my tea. Number 4, despite their sacrifices abroad, Maria's family was still struggling financially here in the Philippines. Number 5, your dog got into my yard. In addition, he dug up my petunias. Answer? Let's check. Number 1 is a coordinating conjunction. You got it right. Number 2, if is a subordinating conjunction. Good. Number 3, and is a coordinating conjunction. Doing great. 4, despite is a subordinating conjunction. 4 out of 4. So we have here the last item. Let's see if you will be able to get the perfect score. Your dog got into my yard. In addition, he dug up my petunias. In addition is used as a conjunctive adverb. You got a perfect score here. That means you are ready to answer this part. Were we able to achieve the following objectives that we identified earlier? Yes, we were able to achieve the following objectives. Distinguish subordinating conjunctions from conjunctive adverbs, identify the type of coordinating tool, and use coordinating conjunctions and conjunctive adverbs in a sentence. Great! I hope you will do the same thing next time we meet. Let's call it a day. Goodbye! Just like what I promised on my last video, I will be having the second batch of my shoutouts today. So shout out to Arwen Lian Fernandez, Danica Leoncio, CJ Villarico, Jay Bacod, Yuri Dumanil, Ben Meg, Kiara Gramatica, and San Miguel Atienza. I thank you for your constant support and I hope you will continue supporting my channel. See you on my next vlog. Thank you and let's call it a day. This has been Simon for Simon Says PH.